found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I've never known. Oh, you smiled.
And if you're wondering what this song is leading to, I wanna make it with you.
Sitting on a stool at the kitchen counter, I was introduced to the cutest 5-year-old. I forgot to tell you their names. This was Hanako Funato Torres and her daughter Lisa Maria Torres. The plan was a double date with Tony and his wife Kazuko. Keep in mind, this is the deadest night of the year. Tony originally planned this for New Year's Eve, however, he gave us both duty that night. Now we have reservations for a small restaurant attached to a motel with live music. We get to the door, and we are informed that we need a coat and tie to get in. They offer us whatever they have on hand. I'm wearing platform shoes, green plaid bell bottoms, and a blue satin shirt. He likes blue, I don't know if you guys can tell. They gave me a purple jacket and a red tie. At this point, I had given up trying to impress this girl. The dinner was good, and she giggled a lot while speaking to her sister in Japanese. I felt like I might be her entertainment for the night. The band started, so I thought I might impress her with my dancing. We danced to a couple of fast numbers and then a slow dance. Oh my God, she cuddled right up to me. Probably my fashion sense. The last dance of the evening, I lifted her face and kissed her on the cheek. When we returned to Tony's house, I said goodnight with another kiss on the cheek, and Tony took me back to the base. On the way back, he told me that she told her sister that she liked me and would like to see me again. Am I cool or what?
The day we got married in here in Groton by a justice of the peace in our apartment. Then we went up to Meeting House Lane and had a party in somebody's garage, actually Ada's sister, and we found out when I looked up, the only thing in the news that day was George Foreman. He had lost the Rumble in the Jungle in October '74, and now they decided to bring him back to the forefront. So they decided to stage a fight in Toronto. And it's on YouTube, and it's worth the watch. The ringside commentators are Muhammad Ali and what's his buddy? Howard Cosell. And they make it hilarious. It's easy. It's about it's less than an hour, but it's funny. It's good. And now I'm going to tell you about our second date. So I figured, so we met a couple times for lunch, that kind of thing, but then she wanted to go to a drive-in. And I'm thinking, wow, a drive-in? She's not as innocent as she looks. So So I take her to a drive-in. She didn't tell me it was 5 Bruce Lee movies. And she sat there beating on my dashboard the entire night. I didn't try anything. So we have a perfect marriage. I'm always perfectly wrong. She's always perfectly right. I found the key. Anybody that's not married yet, any young man that's not married, you got to find a woman that's always right. They're not hard to find. We've made mistakes along the way. We forgive and we've learned how to forget. Just move on. She taught me that holding a grudge is just not worth it. She makes me mad sometimes. Enough. She also makes me laugh sometimes. She makes me cry sometimes. But more than anything, she makes me and the entire family happy. She's just happy to be around. When you get our age, we learn how much you depend on each other. We've had some trying times, but it's really pulled us closer together. We always kiss each other goodnight. Even if I'm upset with her, I still kiss her goodnight. I've learned that the best thing to do is keep your mouth shut, because when you wake up in the morning, you're going to be crazy about her again. So it's not worth it. Anyway, honey, I love you. I'm just going to ask, nobody stand up, I just don't know how many military spouses are in the house and who's been married to military.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
I know there's quite a few in here. Okay, if that's on, how many military children? 2. Okay, I know there's a lot. How many military? Yeah, so it's a good crowd to be in. We love you guys. And I don't want to forget other people like law enforcement, first responders, teachers, medical people. I wanted to say, I was going to say doctors and nurses, but my granddaughter said, you better not. I work in a hospital and I'm not a doctor or a nurse. Anybody that works in a hospital these days after COVID, hurrah, hurrah. I have 3 teachers in my family, or in my immediate family. Danica is a high school teacher at Killingley, which is kind of like law enforcement. Brianne's on the other end. She's got first graders, 22 little darlings. She's been doing that for quite a few years, and that's what she likes doing. And Lisa did her homeschooling to Jasmine on the road. Her and her husband were, you'll see the picture on your table, they were truck drivers, tandem truck drivers, and she schooled her in the truck while they were traveling. They traveled over 1 million miles, and then she homeschooled her all the way to college. And she kept her in Girl Scouts, so she got her social life. So she did a great job. So. My sister Helen couldn't make it. She had to play golf today. She's actually a member of a group of associates opening day up in Binghamton, New York, and she's a very important part of it. And if you know my sister Helen, you know golf is her life. At 84, that's what she lives for. And my sister Joyce was going to come, but Helen was going to. We got a family day tomorrow, kind of a reunion. So Helen was going to drive down tomorrow alone in her rickety old car. Joyce, who likes to drive, has a better car, and she says, I'm staying here and I'm bringing Helen down. So that was good. That's what brothers and sisters do. Look out for each other. My sister, Patricia Temple, she's at our table. Could you raise her hand? There you go. I'll tell you a little story about her. It's a good one. When we came home from Vietnam, I was on a destroyer, and we pulled into San Diego, and her and her husband, Paul, who was ex-Navy himself, picked us up and brought me and three of my gun crew, up to their house in Long Beach, and we had beer and steak, and we slept on their lawn, and all their friends came over and welcomed us home. That's not the welcome home most of us got. I've been on. That's not. The guys told me 3 years later. One kid, Eddie Blank, said, "Did your sister know what she did for us?" I says, "I don't know if she did, but I'm so glad she did it." So. Okay, some other people. Did Michael get here yet? No, my brother. We haven't. Oh, Jerry. I know Jerry. I'm talking about. Is he here? Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Good timing. So Jerry, y'all know Jerry. He was a truck driver too, and him and I served in the Navy together for 4 years, and he worked for me. And then I got out. After Vietnam, I got out for a couple of years. I went to work for him at Howard Johnson's, and I worked for him for about 2 months. I was a prep cook, and the restaurant business runs in our family, it seems, but it wasn't for me. So I went to Jerry and I told him, I got another job. I can't do this. And he says, "Good, because you really suck at it." Jerry still suffers from white line fever. He wants to get back on the road so bad. So, good. Mike, you were next to be introduced. Stand up, Mike. That's our new little brother. When we grew up, Jerry wasn't a little brother anymore, and Mom adopted him. And that's not all. He was a caregiver for my mom in her later years, so we thank you for that, Michael. Tan and Paul, they're at our table. They're Gold Star parents. I don't know if you all know what that is, but a Gold Star parent is somebody who's lost a son or a daughter in combat. And their son was one of the first to die in the Iraqi war. They've been our close friends for many years. And we thank you and we love you. Jan Roberta, would you please stand up? Okay. We have you'll see a picture on Quilt of Valor that was given to me. The same day my brother got one, and 23 other guys that were served on the USS Corey. Jan Roberta is in charge of a group called the Stitch Chicks, and they make quilts of valor. And they've made over 1,000 of them for nothing. They're just a bunch of, at one time I would have said old ladies, but they were in their 60s, so I guess they're spring chicks. So, to me. Anyway, she's been doing that for many years, and now it's like they've given out so many, it's unbelievable. It's nationwide. And now she's a team leader for Habitats for Humanity. She travels all over the world building homes. So kudos to you, Jan. We love you too. Renee Hodges. I called her just to talk to her one day, and she told me she's a caregiver for the VA, and I thought I cannot believe that's so wonderful. She worked for me for 20-some years, and to find out she's doing that, Renee, I love you for that.
I love you too, Leroy.
Seal, where's Seal Gardner? Seal, she was the 2018 winner on Chopped. It was the episode called Grandma's in the Business. And her husband, Ori, said that she won it because she was so quiet and shy.
I love you, Jim.
And now for one more, East of Eden. Oh, not one more. East of Eden. That's the band behind me. And I'll introduce you to them. If I can find the page. Okay. Okay, I'll start with Where are they here? Jacob and his wife Tiana. Okay. Colin and his wife Katerina. And two brothers that Desi and Gilbert Herlock, and their wives Dacia and Anna. They're all in the band except for Dacia and Anna. They're here to be talent scouts, I guess. So this is the band that'll be playing for you tonight. And these are two grandchildren here. So. One more, yeah. Hanako Temple. Hanako Temple. Would you stand up? Just stand up. I won't make you do anything. I tried to do what I say. Yeah. No, stand up. I want everybody to see you. What can I say? Look who I married. Am I cool or what? I love you, honey.
There's no me without you.
It's only about 2 minutes long. It's very short, and it's a waltz. So if you want to get up and dance, I'm sure everybody would love that. We get my note, and then I'll go in the sound booth. I'll be loving you always with the love that's true always. When the things you planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when I'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. That's it.
That's my 84-year-old sister.
Thank you.
So this first song we're gonna play is my grandparents' song. It's their song. Love you guys.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
Don't kiss and don't tell. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. Your true love will leave you. You did wrong, that's why you said so long. Won't you find another girlfriend? We'll sit till the last laugh. I mean your sweetest little songbird, the sweet sugar mama, that's alright. Will I believe you? You did wrong, that's why I said so long.
Charlotte Reese Temple is gonna sing a song for our grandparents here. I'm not gonna tell them what.
Cha-cha, you ready?
Yeah, I got it.
Good job, me too.
Oh yeah.
Anita.
Ready? We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes and felt like stars fading away. On about the leaves of the air.
grandparents threw me in the back of the green Beamer, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna drive them to North Carolina and then Florida." And this story looms large in my lore. This is where I became a person. And I don't remember anything much up until that point in my life. And I was 4 years old at this point, by the way. And at some point, my grandparents slip in the cassette of Elvis's greatest hits. And I swear to God, it was like the light switch gets flipped on. You know, it's like, oh, I became a person right there. And I don't think that I would have gotten into all this playing music and loving music if it wasn't for that memory that I have. Maybe I would have gotten really into like reading books and taking school seriously. Could have been a doctor, lawyer, or something like that. But instead, I'll be 30 next Saturday, and this is the big time. It's a slow dance, so if you guys want to grab a partner. Another side note, anytime I wanted to sing Elvis, Pa would put that stuff on, and I never wanted to sing any of the slow songs. And then one time he looked at me and he goes, "You know, Jacob, the girls like to hear the slow songs. So you better learn how to sing the slow songs, otherwise, you know, it's just you and the boys." Only fools rush in, but I can't fall in love with you. Shall would it be a sin if I could fall in love like the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. If I can't hold, fall in love with you. One more.
All right, which one are we telling? Which one are we telling?
All right, before Joe goes. Try to skip around a little and see if there's one in. All right, ready?
I'm driving in my car. I turn on the radio. I'm pulling you close. You just say no. You say you don't lie, but girl, I know you're a liar. When we kiss, I'm on fire. Late at night, I'm taking you home. I say I wanna stay. You say you wanna be alone. I say you don't love me, but you can hide your desire. 'Cause when we kiss, I'm on fire. You gotta hold on me right from the sun. So grip so tight and tear it up. The birds all jumping at the black hole. The kisses they burn, but your heart stays cool. Romeo and Juliet, they kissing in the light where you can't bear it. Your words say straight, but your words they lie. 'Cause when we kiss,
Please do, just start throwing punches to anybody. Actually, anyone who's not dancing, Rowan's gonna start throwing punches. So,
All right. What a good guy. What a good guy.
Bueller. All right.
You're not a twin star.
nothing in this world that I would trade for, you know, Colin and I.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You cried.
right? No, I'm not gonna cry.
You're not crying?
I don't cry anymore. I cry a little bit all the time, actually. But we were, you know, our parents were kids when we were born, right? So there's nothing that I would trade in the world for what I consider this blessing of having such young grandparents. And this sort of there was an uncomplicated kind of warmth and love that came from you two all growing up. It was maybe the first and purest kind of that feeling, you know. Us coming when our parents were so young, it never felt like we came at a bad time from you two. It always felt like it was a good thing we showed up when we did. And we felt very, very, very loved. And you are two of our favorite people in the world. And there's nothing that I would trade in the entire world for having such young grandparents. While I was a kid, it was so cool and it was so fun, and you guys were so loving. And there are 1,000 different. This song to me has always kind of sounded and felt like a prayer, and I'd like to dedicate it to you guys all. Checks out, right? Yeah, it makes sense. You weren't listening. All right, ready? Got it. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. And may you build land to the star and climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young.
without you.
For those of you who don't know, that guy in the three-piece suit is my dad. Steven Temple, he's gonna sing some other song, and then my aunt Tanya, Auntie Nada, she's gonna sing another part of the song. Brother is gonna sing part of the song too. Just a little bit longer. You wanna play just a little bit longer. Yeah, you don't mind. Take a little time to be there with us. One more just put your sweet lips on mine. Tell me that you love me. Yo, Steven Temple, Tanya Brooklyn, Brother Man Collington.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
I don't know where Dad and Danica went, but it looks like we might have to get this one a drum set. Yep.
Cowbell.
She'll be Karen Carpenter in no time.
You're like, this is.
You can sleep good tonight. Yeah!
She has an affinity for the cowboy.
You're gonna sleep good tonight.